Previously on Lion Mums.
Two lines. What does that mean?
Congratulations, you are going to be a machi.
So, it turns out that I've been ordered to go to West Point.
Is that so?
Yeah.
The doctor thinks that I'm at risk of developing gestational diabetes. You have to tell him, dude. Time to chase your dreams, sayang.
I'll call you when I get there, okay?
Wait, are you saying that...
You own a piece of quartz. You don't have to take it if you don't want it.
Yes! I want it. Of course I want it.
Meng, I have fallen in love with you. I love you.
Is there hope for me?
This is a big mistake.
I'm going to tell the children we're getting a divorce.
You will not.
It will be after Winston's graduation.
你凭什么叫我怎么做？
如果我告诉你儿子，他爸爸在中国还有一个家，你觉得会怎样？
She's the one, isn't she?
I hope you're happy now, Mommy. For all the time you spent on us, encouraging us, goading us, punishing us. And I want you to know, I hate you, and I wish you were dead.
Do you know what happened?
Where's Winston?
He's left.
Let's go.
The dragon is landed. Come on, people, move! He leaves her and she dies. You can stop watching now. Stop texting your boyfriend. Work twice as fast, please. Coffee, now!
Sorry, it's my first day here. Who's landed?
The big boss. Move!
Decks are ready.
Documents are ready.
Morning, Zhong Meng.
Morning.
Is she here yet?
Not here yet. Should be on the way up.
So what are you waiting for?
I thought he's the big boss.
He is, but not the one who will fire you if you don't get these stapled in 10 seconds.
You want a close encounter with Wonder Woman. You want to feel the power of Supergirl.
No sugar? We'll get you another one. I'll be ready to see your decks in 5.
So, in summary, based on what we saw in Exhibit A, the defendant's text message to Mr. Lim proved there was no fraudulent intent. That is why Mr. Lim's testimony is critical to this case. Without it, there can be no fair trial and no justice.
I agree, Mrs. Durrani. I will allow time for the defendant to prepare his witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think that will be enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Hi, Mr. Tan. Yes, great news. The judge has agreed to listen to Mr. Lim's testimony. So when you're free, you can just give me a call and we can start preparing for your case.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just needed to get my bag. Thought it was empty.
So sorry, I thought I locked the door.
The door lock's faulty. They really should put up a sign for that. Yeah, just need the bag.
Yeah, sure.
Here, thought you might need this.
No, it's fine, thank you.
Your shirt's wet, and I always carry a spare for the gym, so really, it's fine.
Yeah, just, Thanks.
I'll leave a note at the door so no one else comes in.
Thank you, and I'm so sorry.
Oh, no problem. Happens to the best of us. I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
One last hurdle, and I'm in.
But do you ever wonder what would happen if you didn't get into Anson High?
Look, we belong there. Both of us.
Don't stand here and block the way, lah.
It's best.
Hey, test finished last week. Take a break Rest your eyes. He turn blind also confirm do better than you.
I'm returning your math tests. Yes, that is exactly how most of you will feel. Don't fret, this is your first Sec 2 test and I made it especially difficult. Take it as a warning as to how your results will look like at the end of the year if you don't buck up. Excellent as usual, Winston. See me after class.
So what happened to we have to be nice to our staff? Everyone is terrified of you.
Really? You don't seem terrified of me.
That's because I like it. I think it suits you. You are ready for the next step.
Well, I like the sound of that.
What the? 98? More than all of our scores combined. I know you've been trying to stay out of trouble. But this is something we have to talk about. We need help with our test. Huh? What? Now you ask you for help. Suddenly you know how to act blur. Hey, relax lah. Why? He should be scared of us. Then he'll teach us better. No wonder you fail everything. Huh? When he purposely teach us wrong stuff to get revenge, how? I don't want to repeat Set 2 again. Okay? Look, I won't force you. But if you help us, we'll remember. Yeah. Don't help us, we also remember.
I hope you're happy now, Mommy. I'm not sorry. I meant every word. You can't pretend nothing happened. I know you have plenty to say. Plenty more lies. You always do.
Change our clothes. Bathe before I get sleep.
Damn you!
I'll never go to Anson Anson High.
Hi, Mrs. Chae Lian.
Yes?
I'm here to serve some legal documents on you.
Why would you want to waste all our work? It's been 3 years.
We can't do this right now, okay? It's going to shake up the...
She's got her head between her hands. Wow, looks intense. Do you think they're breaking up?
What makes you think they were even a couple to begin with?
Come on, the sexual tension between these two is crazy. There's definitely something going on.
What's going on? Bobby here thinks he's Gossip Girl.
Intern, don't you think there's some history between these two? Some sexual history?
If I hear you say sexual one more time, I'm gonna report you to HR.
I'm not a very good judge of these things.
See, Bobby? This is how you don't get fired. Even the intern gets it.
My name is Jamie.
Got it. Intern.
I don't understand why you're taking this so badly. We've been talking about an IPO for months. This is the next step.
Yes, and maybe launching in 5 years, not 2. We've just stabilized the team. This could kill us.
No, stagnation's gonna kill us. And if the rules change in 2021 like everyone says it's going to, then going public for a company like Kuartz is gonna get a lot harder.
Zhong Meng, listen. It's not that I don't want to do this, okay? But if we want to sell our shares to the public, this says that we have to bring our revenue up to 10 million a year.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't think we could do it. Just think about it this way. All we have to do is to work a little bit harder for a little while longer. In 2 years' time, you can sell your shares and make a killing. You could retire early. Just think about it.
See? Definitely a breakup.
Hey, sis. You got pass?
No, my daughter goes to school here.
New rule. No pass, no entry.
Look, if this is about what I'm wearing, I don't usually dress like this. In fact, I'm a lawyer and a very good one too.
No. New rule. Principal say no parents in school.
Durrani.
What? Chae, do you know what's going on?
What are you wearing?
Milk disaster at work. A kind stranger lent me his t-shirt. But with the attention I'm getting, I would have been better off naked.
Hey, want to talk? Block there.
So rude. Has there been some big security breach I don't know about?
It's the new P taking charge, Miss Grace Chang.
But she's been the P for a while. Why the big hoo-ha now?
Mommy!
Hi, sayang. How's your day?
What are you wearing? Mommy, we got no homework for today.
Really? Good. You can catch up on your tuition assessment.
Yeah, the new principal cancelled all our homework for alternative learning week.
Alternative what?
No homework for a week? How are you guys going to catch up for SA1?
Is my mommy here? I need new shoes.
But those are very new shoes, Kai. And those cost...
Bomb!
Sorry, I'm late. Hi, baby. What did I miss?
Miss Chang says we're not to wear fancy shoes to school. We're supposed to wear plain white ones like Nabilah's.
But you wanted these shoes. You said all your friends were wearing them.
Yeah, but Miss Chang said that all those kids had to change their shoes too. Oh, and no colorful ribbons, fancy hairbands, and no toys in school.
Wait, who's this new what, Miss Chung?
Charleston new P. Have you been hiding under a rock?
Yep, a quartz rock.
Nice shirt, too. Look, Mommy will buy you new shoes, okay?
Wow, the new material mean is so hard to get used to.
Give me a break. I scrimped and saved for 10 years. I'm overcompensating. But seriously, this new principal is making her presence felt.
Yep, but not seen apparently. Have you met her, Chae?
No, it seems she's got parent phobia. Ladies, this might be the start of a new era in Charleston. We'll have to be prepared.
So, you can use the ladder method to check your workings. Now, try these 5 questions.
God, how's Hua-Sing? It sounds so unlit.
Don't start with all the millennial slangs. It's not cool, and if you accidentally use them in your compo, you get marks deducted.
Chill, bro, and stop adulting. Maybe you belong at Hua-Sing's side after all.
And if you continue trying to sound dope with all these stupid slangs, you can jomo your way to Hua-Sing too.
What's so funny? How's school, Winston?
God's teaching us math.
Really? Can you make her do some GP questions too?
Mommy, have you heard from Dad?
He's very busy at the moment. He said he'll call us soon. Look at me when you say sorry. Look at me, damn you!
You beat the children.
Yeah, our class is doing a cooking project. We're supposed to cook food and bring it to class to share.
Oh yes. Uncle Bingham made this quiz for you all. Maybe you can bring some for your class to try? Hillary, maybe you can bring some of this quiz for your new project?
But I'm supposed to make it myself, Mommy.
Nonsense. You should be focused on your studies, not cooking projects. Anyway, how will they know you didn't make them? I'll keep some in the fridge for you, okay? Yeah, eat up.
Did you put Daddy to sleep?
Hey, what are you wearing? Casual Friday at the High Court.
You won't believe it. Court went longer than expected, and I leaked milk everywhere. Lucky thing a stranger walked in on me and had an extra t-shirt. It was so embarrassing.
Based on her taste in clothing, let me guess. She's a drug dealer.
Worse, a lawyer. And no, it wasn't a lady. It was a...
Mommy, remember my food project is due tomorrow. We have to find a healthy recipe and make enough for 6 people.
That's great, Kai.
Mommy.
Kai, Mommy has to finish reading this before work, okay?
But I need you to help me make it. The teacher said we should ask our parents for help handling food safely.
Kai, Mommy knows that she's been very busy lately, but you know why, right?
So you can buy me things.
So that we don't have to worry like we did before. So that you have everything that you need.
But I have no one to play with. We used to play every weekend. Board games, card games, go out for picnics.
I know, baby. But look, Mommy has a really important job now. Okay, so I need your help too. You're a big boy already, so I need you to learn how to take care of yourself. Okay? Do you understand? Okay, eat up, yeah? No, we're gonna be late.
Sayang, look, he's a bit warm. Hopefully he's not sick again.
Oh no, help me look after him for a while. Thank you.
Mummy, is tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
I thought you don't have any homework.
It's for our food project. We have to choose ingredients from different food groups.
So, is tomato a fruit or vegetable?
Sayang. He's been fasting. Is it?
He's hungry, right? Come, let me get food for you.
Okay, kakak.
Let me get dinner to feed him, sayang.
Okay,
Thanks. Bye.
Tina?
Sayang, I think I really need to get science tuition for you, to help you with all these questions. Let me see where I can slot that in, yeah? Wednesday. Oh, but you have that enrichment. Friday. Oh, but traveling time though. I just wish there is a one-stop shop for everything, for all subjects.
Sayang, can't you cancel something?
You gila, is it? They are streaming for GB this year, there's no time to slack off. I'll think of something.
Okay.
When is the time to slack off? That's all I want to know. Yeah, coming.
Does that ever work for you?
It's therapeutic. Great for work stress. You should try it.
In that case... Why so harried?
Zhong Meng wants to take Kuartz public in 2 years.
An IPO? Wow, Kuartz is really growing fast.
Look, I know it's great for Kuartz and everything, but I'm already so busy and I barely see Kai as it is.
You and me together. Talk to him and get him on board. If you get an IPO, it'll be good for you both. Ladies first.
Okay, your turn. Why so relaxed?
Not much job recently. Bosses have been not around and everyone's wondering what happened.
But yours is quite an established company, right? I mean, I'm sure it's fine.
Yep, maybe it's just tough time for us. But hey, can't be harder than getting over you, right? Feel bad yet?
Oh my God, you're terrible.
I learned it from my mom, the master of emotional blackmail. Hey, all the best for the IPO. I'm sure you'll do well, don't worry.
Thanks. You too.
Bye.
Mummy, remember not to eat my kueh. I need them for tomorrow, okay?
Chae, my lawyer and I have been trying to contact you. I know you saw the court process server come to your place to serve the divorce paper on you. If you want a fair deal, you better grow up and get back to me.
Mr. Lim, I really need your help on this. No, we've discussed this, Mr. Lim. I'm going to be with you every step of the way. Look, I'll help you prepare... No. I understand that you're busy, Mr. Lim, but you are an important witness to this case. And the judge has agreed... Hello? Mr. Lim? Hello? You?
You?
I don't understand. Are you looking for a lawyer or something?
Actually, I'm looking for a job. I applied for the legal associate position. I must have gotten the dates wrong or something.
Oh, no. I have it on my schedule. I'm sorry, I forgot. Thank you, Mrs. Low, for reminding me.
You're Durrani, Mazlan and Associates?
Unfortunately, yes.
That's not what I meant.
I wish we had met under a more professional circumstance. But yes, I'm just a small setup, just me and my secretary. I promise you exciting prospects, on-the-job training, and crazy workloads. Still interested?
You just had a breakthrough on that graft case. Yes, I'm interested.
Well, you're gonna have to come with me then. Let's call it an interview on the go.
I'm up for that. Are we looking for a client?
Even better, you're gonna meet with my boss.
We don't usually notify parents before we name the prefects, but I want you to know, Winston has rejected the post for 2 years now.
Winston was asked to be prefect?
Twice. He didn't tell you? Winston is a bright boy, easily our top student.
He works hard.
Yes, academically, but other than that, the bare minimum. I understand he was head prefect and Wushu champion in Charleston, yet he has avoided any such responsibilities here. Do you know why?
Winston is very focused in his studies.
He has not settled, nor made any friends. Our worry is if he doesn't find his place, he's going to struggle when he moves to Sec 3 next year. Are there any problems at home?
Mr. Pang, I appreciate you sharing this with me. Rest assured, I will make sure Winston stays on track.
Even the most gifted students stumble if there's something bothering them. One moment they're scoring straight A's, and the next they're falling in the wrong crowd.
I understand. Thank you for sharing this. Please call me if there's anything else I should know. Thank you.
Sure.
Oh man, it's the fever again. Sorry, where did you say you were working?
I used to work at Sylvani and Partners. I was a practicing lawyer there.
Oh, that's a good firm. Why move?
It's a big firm. I'm looking for more hands-on experience. My bosses threw me a lot of menial tasks.
There's nothing wrong with menial.
No, but I think I'm ready for a challenge. And I believe that a smaller firm like yours will give me one.
Okay, case study. You are working on an important case that hinges on one critical witness. But he is unwilling to testify. Your move.
Well, I got great people skills. And I believe that everyone can be convinced. You just gotta find out what makes them tick.
Really?
Look, I did my research. You're talking about the black hole case? Defendant embezzles $15 million from a government project, allegedly. And the key witness is his ex-partner.
Go on.
Look, take me on for a couple of days. Let me prove myself. If I can turn your witness around, you hire me.
Bless you.
It's a sign.
You do.
Hey, back here. Come here. Don't look so scared lah. I just want to give you something. Nah.
I don't want it.
Relax lah, bro. Don't worry. It's nothing illegal. It helps me to keep focused when I'm studying. Nah, take it.
I really don't need it.
Why are you so rude? We're giving you a present. Just take it. See? It's just Chinese herbs. My uncle imports it from Taiwan. Don't worry so much. We can help each other out. And you don't even need to do anything. Just drop your test paper accidentally on the floor when you're done with your answers. And
thank you, but I'd rather not. I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
Still here, Mrs. Lian? Everything okay?
Yes, I was just going to make a call.
Oh, and don't forget this. What is it again?
It's my full project for school. I made it last night when you were on the phone.
You made it yourself? Wow.
I know, it smells wrong. But you were too busy to help me.
Kai, I'm sure it'll be fine, okay? Just, maybe put it at the back when no one will eat it. And I'll bring some snacks for you later, and I'll talk to your teacher, okay?
We're not supposed to buy something. I told you. We're supposed to make it together.
Kai!
I'm sorry. I even went to his office. His secretary says he went on leave yesterday.
It must have been all the coverage about his case in the news. It scared him off. I don't like to bother people at home, but we don't have a choice. Let's go. Mr. Lim? Mr. Lim, are you home?
Doesn't look like there's anyone here. There's no car either.
Oh, look. Looks like he's planning to be gone for a while. It's okay, we'll go over the case again tomorrow and we'll see what else we can do without Mr. Lim. I've got to get to a meeting.
You go on ahead first. I'll do some more snooping around. Talk to the neighbors, maybe.
All right, thanks.
Don't hurt him. What the hell? I can't explain. Winston! Hey! Oi, you're amazing! You're like Ip-Man eh!
Did you set all that up?
I thought if I save you, you'll help me in my test. Sorry lah. It's stupid. I'm stupid. That's why I need your help. And can you teach me how to fight with a stick or not? Oi! Winston!
There you go, Chae.
Thank you.
So, you're transferring Winston to Anson High?
I went to see the principal. She was very accommodating. It's common for students to transfer out of Anson High in Sec 2 when the pressure ramps up. Winston's record is excellent. She thinks he'll be a good fit if a space opens up.
Of course they want him. He was the top PSLE scorer. That's great. So what did Winston say?
He'll understand. Sec 3 is coming. If he wants a chance at IP and a good junior college, he can't stay in Hua Sing. He needs to see that.
You mean you haven't talked to him yet?
I talk to him every day. I know he chose this school to spite me. He's a different child too.
He's a teenager, Chae. He's hitting puberty, raging hormones and all that. You understand? I'm sure he'll come around.
That's why I need your help. To delay things with Kyung. I need time until Winston is settled.
This doesn't sound like a man who's willing to delay. The next time he sends these divorce claims, I don't think you can ignore it, Chae. The court could eventually hear your case in your absence. We should close it quickly so you can focus.
No. Margaret is in a PSLE year. Hillary, GEP streaming. I don't want them to be distracted. They need to focus on their studies.
You're going to have to tell the kids eventually. Even with Kyung gone, they're going to get suspicious.
Hello? What's wrong, Hillary? Okay, I'm coming. The principal made a surprise appearance to grade their food assignment. She says they'll go into their report books under character assessment.
Report book? Wait, the cooking project was graded? No one told me anything.
They didn't tell anyone. I thought it was just a for fun thing. Now Hillary's report book will have a negative character assessment just because she didn't make the food herself with her parents.
Oh crap, I made tuna sandwiches with Nabilah.
Hello! No pass, no entry.
You are a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hi. The cooking project, are you okay?
I was okay, but Hillary, Kai and Amos had to redo their dish and bring it back tomorrow. Or else it will be in the character assessment.
But you made it yourself.
I told them that I didn't make it because it didn't smell nice.
Sorry, baby.
Wait, Amos, isn't that the tycoon's son? The one who's a bit of a bully?
This is utterly ridiculous. I'm going to write a complaint letter to the board. Then today I'm leaving.
That's Mrs. Wang. She's very well connected, and it looks like she didn't know about the grading either.
How could the principal not communicate this to parents? She's setting our kids up for failure.
So pissed with her. This is creating more problems between us and the kids.
Miss Chung said she wants us to take everything more seriously, not just exams or main subjects. That's what Alternative Learning Week is about. She says Charleston students should be more well-rounded and have good values.
She's got all her priorities wrong. We need to know who we're dealing with. We need intel. Can you describe the suspect? 1. Miss Chung.
She's old, I think. About 40s. Definitely young. For a principal. She's pretty. Her dressing is really sophisticated. Her face looks weird. But her earrings are nice. She wears glasses. Or maybe she doesn't. I think she wears glasses. But on top of her head, her hair is short. Yeah, long, short, long. But she buns it out with chopsticks.
Messi vô ravioli marinara, foie.
The PTA meeting is tomorrow. We'll find out soon enough.
I'm sorry, Kai.
You needed me, and I wasn't there for you. It's just this IPO is taking up everything I have, and I know that's not fair to you.
What's IPO?
Well, it stands for Initial Public Offering. It means that anyone who likes your business can give you money, and in return, they'll own a small part of your business. They'll have a bit of your company.
I wish I could buy a tiny bit of your company. Then I can make you spend more time with me.
Kai, I know this is hard right now, but if I pull this off, we'll be rich. So rich that I won't have to work anymore and I can spend all my time with you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We can go on holiday. Anywhere you want. Paris, New York.
Disneyland?
Oh, we can go to all the Disneylands and try all the ice cream flavors and even write a book about which ice cream flavor we like the best. Kai, we're a team. And I don't want to do this without you.
Okay, Mommy. It's a deal. But first, you'll have to help me redo my food project for Miss Chiang. No excuses.
Yes, boss.
What are you doing?
What is this?
It's none of your business.
You want to sulk or punish me? Fine. If you're jeopardizing your future, that's my business. Speed it up! Speed it up!
It's herbal vitamin. To help me focus. Maybe you should take one too. It'll help keep track of your lies.
Herbal vitamins. Is that what that guy told you? That gangster in school?
You've been spying on me.
Don't mix with people like that. I don't want you to see him anymore.
Well, that's too bad. Because I'm his math tutor.
Good morning.
Morning. Glad you're all cheerful, considering we're about to walk into court without our key witness.
Only because he's waiting inside.
What?
I told you, everyone can be convinced.
Hey.
Excellent.
Hey, get your own coffee.
Look, if we're gonna go for that IPO, we'd all better be ready to make sacrifices.
Excellent. No time to waste. We talk strategy tomorrow.
Why? You have somewhere you need to be? Come on, I already booked the meeting room.
Zhong Meng, sorry to interrupt. You've got that urgent teleconferencing?
Yeah, okay. I need to take this. You start. We'll talk later.
Of course.
Min. So glad I hired you.
This morning, I thought we were toast, but Mr. Lim was perfect. Jaden, I don't know how you did it, but you saved us.
You're the one who charmed the judge with that closing submission.
A deal is a deal. You're hired. Looking forward to seeing you in the office tomorrow morning.
Thank you.
Bye.
Mr. Lim, thank you for today. You were a great help. Yes, don't worry. I'll keep my promise. You go on ahead first. I'll do some more snooping around. Talk to the neighbors, maybe.
All right, thanks.
Your wife will never see those hotel receipts.
Hey, Pakia! Hey! What do you think you're doing? Here's the deal. I will not help you do your homework, and I'll not help you cheat on the test. But I will help tutor you. We can do homework together before or after school, and we're both free. Deal?
Whatever you say, Ip Man. Oi!
Okay, I'll be there soon. All right, bye.
Hey.
You love me in ways I always wanted. You've got me wrapped up in your arms. Time slow it down.
Hi. Yes, I need a taxi.
Hi, Mrs. Lian.
Second attempt from the law firm. Next time, save yourself the trouble and throw it straight into the bin.
I'm not here to serve you any legal documents, though you really should not ignore those.
What are you wearing? Casual Friday at the High Court.
You won't believe it. Court went longer than expected, and I leaked milk everywhere. Lucky thing a stranger walked in on me and had an extra t-shirt. It was so embarrassing.
Hey,
Hi, Sang. Sorry I'm late.
it's okay.
Principal Chiang,
Yes?
the parents are here.
All right. Let's go.
Seriously, she's 33? Isn't she some kind of scholar? Yeah, she's supposed to go to Ministry of Defense, but apparently couldn't make it. So end up here.
Hi, Sharon.
Hey, hi, Sharon.
Hey, Jay. I thought she should be here by now.
Nope. Keeping us in suspense.
I can't believe she made us wait so long.
Yeah, how can she do that?
She clearly doesn't know how things are done at Charleston.
Exactly.
I can't wait for Mrs. Wang to show her her place. Right, Mrs. Wang?
So what if she's a scholar? My husband's a scholar too. But she's unmarried, no kids. What does she know about bringing up children?
I totally agree.
Sorry.
Are we late yet? Oh no, take your time. Mrs. Wang is really not happy about all the changes Miss Chiang has been making. I don't think this will die down anytime soon.
You know, I kind of want to see her go at Miss Chiang. Well, if she ever gets here.
Hello? I'm on my way to a meeting. What? It's fine, I'll be there. Listen, yes, Principal Chiang? Change of plans.
Kai's been doing okay.
Ridiculous, you know.
Oh,
so sorry.
What's she doing here?
Excuse me, ladies. Principal Chang apologizes for keeping you waiting. Unfortunately, she will not be able to attend this meeting today. She wants me to
After half an hour.
through
She's
the
been here
new
for 45
rules
minutes.
to ensure that we are all on the same page.
This is utterly unacceptable, Miss Sim. You can tell Miss Chiang, either she is here or there's no meeting.
Fair enough.
Mrs. Wang, it's just 5 minutes. I need 5 minutes to run through the new rules.
What a waste of time. Coffee? Yes.
Ladies, I need your attention.
Chae, let's go.
Please. Principal Chiang will not approve of this behavior. Mrs. Lim, you too.
Miss Chiang smells like bum. Her ugly.
I'm on my way. Okay, bye.
Whoa! Amos Wang, P3, right? I think this needs a bit of work. May I? Smells like bum hair. So ugly. Then how about smells like pee? There. I think poetry can be fun, though maybe not on posters.
Sorry, teacher.
Teacher. Do you know who I am?
The go